Shalom, Kohalayim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Wadash. Peace and blessings to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim, put on as the elect and striving for perfection, that crown of righteousness. This is your brother Kassad out of Great Millstone, Austin, out of the branch of Houston. Going into Revelations 13. This is the third part of this. I'm on Revelations 13 and 13. All right, we just finished going into how the Roman Empire was set up, their government, and how they ruled with sneakiness. You know, they were always conniving and getting over on people and putting fear in people's heart. Man, they've never ruled in righteousness. These individuals, and this empire that we're currently in is Rome, Roman Empire or society or system, um, revived. Okay, so we're dealing with demons, man. All right, we this is hell. All right, when it comes down to it, the way it's being ruled and unrighteousness and wickedness. All right, and jump into it. This is Revelations 13 and matter of fact 12. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed, which is the Roman Empire system, right? And he does great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. All right, so this is him pertaining to the bombs that he was dropping on Hiroshima, the nuclear bombs that he dropped on Hiroshima, all the missiles and the Nate bombs he was dropping in Vietnam, killing everything, and just the missiles, that the drones attacks that he's just has done nonstop, man. Right? He's calling all these missiles just to be dropping nonstop, and it puts fear in these people's heart, right? And continuing on, it said, and deceiveth them that dwell on earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast. So basically, he's he's operating like a gangster upon earth, man, just dropping nothing but bombs, ruling, and just malice, you know, just and then pretending to be some type of sheep. But he's destroying shit. He's dropping bombs and trying to scare these people, beat these people into submission, with this weaponry, man. And he's deceived these people to thinking that he's for them when in actuality he's not. But we're living in those times that he's been revealed. His nakedness has been uncovered. So nothing he can do or say is people are gonna be believing him. They understand that he's just a fucking rape. He's just a murderer, man. All right, he's a sicko. He's a psychopathic lunatic. All right, and he's just never satisfied. He's always wanting more. All right, so he's deceived these people to take up their system, which is democracy, right? They're gonna run inside of their countries and ransack them, right? That's what he's done all this time. And the people just are simply not taking up the system anymore, man. All right, this is how we know we living in those times that these scriptures have spoke about, man. That we be living in these last days, man. This is dividing asunder. This is dividing the times, man. We understand that this man is being revealed, and it's a beautiful thing, man. Right? Let's see if I can grab that right quick. So is the end. This is Second Ezra 6 and 9. Let's see. All right, because we're going into the dividing of times, man. And this is Second Ezra. And let's go to 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followed? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of them Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. So as we see this man's kingdom going down, it's our kingdom that is rising, out of this situation. All right. We're getting put inside of, kingdom, operating with a kingdom mentality, because the Lord is showing us that we have the victory. We have to steady the case, steady the course, and continue to move in righteousness, man, out here. To continue to endure. It's about keeping the patience, of this testimony. The words that are written are faithful and true, as the scriptures go into, man. So continuing on, it says, which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right, so this place was, Roman Empire was wounded by a sword, but it still lived, man. And he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. So it gave its authority and its power, you know, from the Roman Empire into this beast-like system, which is Babylon the Great, which is America, man, NATO and EU. That's pushed all across the world, and anybody that doesn't comply with it, it says they're gonna be kicked out of it. They're gonna be killed, as the scriptures go into. And continuing on, this is Revelations 13 and 16. It says, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right? So let's go into some of these words that are being used. Right? First of all, he said he causes all great, rich and poor, free and bond. So he's not leaving anybody out, man. All right. I will represent the poor, the bond, the small. But the rich people are going to also have to comply with this system, man. They're going to have to comply with this mark. All right. There's no getting around it. If you want to, where he's pushed to that point that he understands he has only but a short time, to continue. So he needs nothing but compliance, man. He needs nothing but authoritarian rulership at this point, man. You either with us or you not with us. If you're not with us, then you're going to be pushed out of society and killed, man, for standing up for righteousness. Because you got to understand, this society is built on wickedness. So to be a part of this society, that means you're wicked. And the Lord said it's going to be nothing but woe and sudden, which means sudden destruction that's going to fall upon you, man. So it says he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. So let's go just right quick. Let's hit what the mark is. What time is it? Okay. 15 and 15. All right.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
All right, the charagma. All right. So it goes into a stamp, an imprinted mark. Right. And this is the Greek word for mark. It's charagma. A stamp, an imprinted mark, a stick, a stamp on the forehead or on the right hand. All right. That's what it goes into. It's a mark that is branded on you, basically to tell you that you're branded with your owner's symbol. All right. So he wants to put his mark upon you like a piece of cattle at this point. And matter of fact, not just upon you, but in you. All right. He wants to hit you with the RFID chip and stuff. And I'm going to start this video going to the next one. And we're going to kick it off with what the RFID chip it is. All right. Shalom.